One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And the Demon Deacons will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Virginia Tech's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Hokies want to move quickly.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Hokies are flying down the field. Now on the move. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wake Forest's offense will take the field for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game When you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Wants to throw. It's Dyer. He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Now on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all three phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what a coach is talking about. Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish the second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Give to the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. And now on second down for this offense. Power football with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Grabbed in the middle, it's DeLuca. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Hokies will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line.
Turning it on! To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Hokies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Smothers.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It smothers. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The Hokies are rolling down the field.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4 wide receivers on second and short, guys. The whole playbook at their disposal. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one. Breaks into the open. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Time to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on first and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing second down and goal.
Back to throw, it's Dyer. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. He wants it all. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. all the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. They're going to ride this running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You know, with defense, it's this kicker poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell.
Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Hokies can really attack on this second and short. On the run, it's Stewart. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Here's a hit. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Caught in the backfield, it's Green. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab, it's Mays. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Rogers. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. To the air, it's Dyer. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen.
The Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Mays. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Vick. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice move to keep running. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together.
Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it, takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Give to the running back. They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. He'll run it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Hokies are in the hurry-up. Makes the grab down the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. On the move, it's Stewart. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Trying to beat the D deep. Pitch him inside the 20, still going. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Hokies are in the red zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Touchdown, Hokies! And the beatdown has ensued. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
31, Wake Forest, 6.
He'll bring it out. It's McNeil. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the ground with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. And tackled there by the defense. Here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. He lost one down the sideline. Intercepted for the 11th time. Bringing it back.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. A designed run for the quarterback. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball. Ready.
There he goes. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Hokies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Might as well give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Steps away. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
There ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. Pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes. And him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. looking for a man. It's Dyer. He's got it down the middle. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The give on the option. Spins away from the defender. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
With the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be caked from 21 yards out. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. Trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's been dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Dyer. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Fires one high and deep. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Turning it on. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna run it. It's Overton. Inside the 25. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
He's got it on the move. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Under fire. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Dropping back, it's Dyer. He's going up top here late in the game. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do